Hey guys, welcome back to Apocalypse Movies. My name is Jake Berlin, and I am here for a trailer reaction of 12 Strong, the new Chris Hemsworth film. Personally, I knew nothing about this movie. I've heard a little bit here and there. I didn't know what the story was. I didn't really know all the pieces that were involved. I knew that Chris Hemsworth was involved, but I didn't know anything about the supporting cast. I can see Michael Pena's in there. I see Michael Shannon is in there. Taylor Sheridan, who's kind of stepped up his director's game as of late with Wind River. He's also the screenwriter for Hell or High Water and Sicario. And then you also have Chris Hemsworth's real-life wife, Elsa Pataki, in the film as well. Austin Stowell, who was just in Battle of the Sexes. I don't know what the synopsis of this movie is. Obviously, anything Chris Hemsworth I'm interested in. He's carrying a gun. He's on a horse. It's something different than what we've seen from him before. I'm really interested to read the synopsis as I have not actually read the synopsis yet. So let's get into that real quick. The synopsis goes as follows. Set in the harrowing days following 9/11, a U.S. Special Forces team led by their new Nelson is chosen to be the first U.S. troops sent into Afghanistan for an extremely dangerous mission. There, in the rugged mountains, they must convince Northern Alliance General Dostum to join forces with them and to fight their common adversary, the Taliban and their Al-Qaeda allies. In addition to overcoming mutual distrust and a vast cultural divide, the Americans, accustomed to state-of-the-art warfare, must adopt the rudimentary tactics of the Afghani horse soldiers. But despite their uneasy bond, the new allies face overwhelming odds, outnumbered and outgunned by a ruthless enemy that does not take prisoners. I had a little trouble talking about that, but that sounds insanely crazy good. That is something we have never seen before. It's a war film. Obviously, it's not your basic everyday war film for sure. Chris Hemsworth, Michael Pena, Michael Shannon, Taylor Sheridan, Austin Stowell. The fact that they're going to have to adapt to the culture around them as far as warfare goes, set back in the 9/11 days, which is a very tragic time in our history. This sounds very exciting, and it's probably going to come with a little bit of heartbreak, which is what I'm expecting, but I'm very excited to see this new trailer. I'm looking for some good action. I'm looking for some good dramatic moments. I'm looking at Chris Hemsworth to kind of hold this movie to a different standard. I'm excited to see him in a war movie. We've never seen him in that kind of film before, and it's very exciting. We recognize him as Thor and some comedy scenes here and there in other movies, but we've never seen him in this type of movie, so I'm very, very excited to see what that's like. I'm looking forward to this trailer. I'm sure you guys have already seen it, but this is my live reaction. I have not seen it yet. Let's go ahead and check this out. 12 Strong.
You taking me to school again?
And picking you up.
Daddy.
Two planes have crashed into the World Trade Center in Paris.
I remember that moment as a kid, turning on the news.
Part of some drill? Ain't no drill.
19 men attacked our country. The 12 of you.
Rob Riggle.
Fight back.
How do you love your family and leave them to go to war? I have 2 hours. I'll be really quick.
Not a chance. Holding out is the only way I can guarantee you come back to me.
War's gonna be over in like a week.
I don't care how long you're gone, as long as you come back.
Just chill, man.
Every step we take is gonna be a
crazy.
minefield from 100 different wars. Odds are we're not all gonna make it out of this. If we don't take that city, World Trade Center is just the beginning. We're teaming up with the general of the Northern Alliance that we know nothing about. General, you show me exactly where we're going. Well, what are the mountains? We take horses. Who's ridden before? Anyone?
Summer camp when I was 9.
Spring break when I was pretty hammered.
Let's have a name. The name.
Great, this will be fun. We're outnumbered. 50,000 Taliban Al-Qaeda fighters. We're on our own. I can't order anyone to do this. You want to surrender? Keep your finger on the trigger.
No. No.
Oh, God. There's no playbook here. We have to write it ourselves.
Image. The song.
I ain't losing one man on this team.
You could stand me up at the gates of hell, but I won't back down.
We're fight with horsemen against tanks. The greatest weapon in history is this.
There ain't no easy way out.
If you die, that's a letter you and your wife are gonna wish you wrote. I made her a promise. I'm coming home.
Chills, man.
Wall back down.
12 Strong, the declassified true story of the horse soldiers.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. That's my type of film right there. I'll be dead honest with you guys. I think I've said it before. War films are kind of a sweet spot for me. Biopics are kind of a sweet spot for me. It may not be a biopic. It's kind of loosely based on, events that happened, but it looks heartbreaking. It looks, true to what happened. This is a story that deserves to be told after the tragic events of 9/11. The fact that these guys volunteered to go in, as the trailer said, they volunteered to go in for basically a suicide mission. There's 12 of them, and there's thousands of Al-Qaeda in their homeland, and it looks like something that just deserves to be told. I mean, that's kind of what I can just say over and over again. Chris Hemsworth looks fantastic, always, as he always does. I'm really glad to see him in the kind of lead role in this type of film. Michael Shannon, this is a different type of role for him from what we've seen in the past. He's done indie films and more drama, Oscar bait films as of late, and I'm excited to see him kind of more in a mainstream film, which is exciting. Michael Pena, obviously, he is great. A lot of people are going to know him as Ant-Man's best friend, the Mexican guy who kind of recaps everything in the funny way. But he is, I mean, if you've seen End to Watch, he's fantastic in that film. This looks really, really good. I really enjoyed the first trailer. It's really good, really strong point. I really don't need to see anything else now. I just want to wait for the movie. I didn't see when it was coming out. I imagine next year sometime, probably early next year, if not summer. So I'm really looking forward to that. It should be good. And being a war movie, this is one that a lot of people should support. It gave me not to the extent, but it gave me a very much a Zero Dark 30 vibe because of that event that happened right after a major event. This happened right after a major event. It's not that dramatic Oscar bait type, but it has that sensibility and that feel to it. So I'm really looking forward to 12 Strong right now. It looks good. Strong first trailer. But let me know what you think of it in the comments section. Head down there. Let's have a conversation about it. Did you know about it? Did you not know about it? Did the trailer interest you at all? Did you hear about this story beforehand? I mean, this is something you had heard in the past. Let me know. Let's have a conversation about it. You can find me, Jake Boone, on Twitter and Instagram at QuigonJake. This YouTube channel, as well as apocalypsemovies.com every day. And check out our main shows up on iTunes for free for you guys. Free download. Very, very easy. Guys, thank you for joining me. Check out everything we got going on in Apocalypse. And until next time, see you later.